We're still feeling the ramifications of the previous segment here on Outbreak. And we're just back. We're joined in progress here. That's the Punisher. Made his debut in Sunday Impact 5. Took out Trauma, who is out of commission. Al Hammer out of commission tonight as well, thanks to the Criminal. And I tell you, Mr. Friday Night might be out of commission as well after taking the BBS twice and then having to deal with the cocky, self-centered Inferno. And here comes big Zak Riot of the Misfits. We saw his partner earlier tonight, Johnny Crucifix, lose in singles competition to the debuting Chaos. We got a big tag match coming up next. Is your main event. Bad Timmy V and Handsome Tommy Kane, both #1 contenders for Dave Ball's IWA Championship. Oh, jeez.
Hey, Jeremy.
Mr. Friday Night has joined me at the broadcast position.
That's right, Jeremy. I gotta tell you, I'm fuming right now.
I thought this was a tape show.
I got a problem with Don Bolt.
I'm gonna be honest.
You got a problem with Don Bolt?
I got a problem with Don Bolt. I got a problem with the commentary. I think it's been a little bland. I think you go over here by yourself. I think Jerry Consilli calling off sick. I think it's a bunch of bullshit.
Oh, Jerry Consilli's getting an oil change.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, whatever he's busy with.
Thanks for hijacking this segment.
I don't appreciate it, but who do we got in the ring here?
We got Zak Riot, big Zak Riot. He goes about 265, 275 against the Punisher. I'm unfamiliar with both these men. Weren't you paying attention to the show earlier? I introduced.
Oh, wow.
I introduced these two men. Punisher on the cover.
Well, that's a hell of a jumping clothesline there off the middle rope there by the Punisher.
Thanks for your input, Jerry.
Well, you gotta think, this is not the same. This is not the same Punisher. Oh, Jerry Consilli sucks. Sorry. Yeah, I don't know why. I don't know. I thought maybe I'd just come up here and call a few moves.
I think I should just let you call the match.
I don't know if you were just expecting me to come in here and make a bunch of long-winded explanations of things that don't make sense, but I thought maybe you might actually like
having a wrestler
commentary with somebody that can put a sentence together.
That's true. Hard Irish whip by Zak Riot as the Punisher goes down. Now, I can't believe you're actually on your feet after Don Bolt laid you out on this tape show.
Well, I gotta tell you, I thought it was extremely disrespectful.
Big clothesline by Zak Riot.
That Bolt would come out and take liberties with Al Hammer, who's not even here. But you know, that's 15 years versus what, 13 months? 13-month veteran. I hear you say Don Bolt was.
Don Bolt has been on a tear, and it looks to me, from what I saw, what a hip toss by Zak Riot.
Yeah, well, I think the only tear that Don Bolt is familiar with is his labia majora, because that's what. That's me calling him a pussy for hightailing it out of there and letting Inferno do it. Look, I am starting to get long-winded.
Yeah, what's your language, too? Your language?
Yeah,
What about your language?
Sorry about that. I'm sorry. Earlier on the show, I actually said the F word a couple of times. I'm sorry about that.
F word?
Yeah, the F word. I said fuck. Fuck, I said fuck a few times, Jeremy. I said fuck.
Well, what the fuck are you... I mean, seriously, you're just going to come in here and hijack my show. We got a match going on in the ring. Zak Riot has been giving it to the Punisher. Zak Riot, one half of the Misfits. The Punisher, one half of the Avengers. And he's got him in the corner. Big Irish whip. That's a big man he just Irish whipped.
That is a big
Oh, he caught him. What do you think about this new talent in the IWA, Mr. Friday Night?
Well, I obviously don't want anybody taking my spot, but...
Oh, Punisher in the ropes. But, I mean, you're happy to wrestle them. I mean, you don't want to have to put on a mask and be a secondary character, right? Like A-Slap?
I've actually seen Zak Riot and the Punisher before, and I think actually Zak Riot's really impressive because for a kid his size, and keep in mind, I think he's only 20 years old.
He's a young man.
He's really young.
Big hip toss.
I mean, if he sticks with it and everything, he's got a lot ahead of him.
I agree. And right now, the Punisher laying him out with the spinal tap, chop to the chest and the knee. Referee down. Zak's in the ropes.
I like that knee.
It's a nice knee by the Punisher.
Probably steal that.
Go right. Everyone steals everything around here.
No, but what I was saying though is actually Zak Riot is pretty mobile. It's pretty athletic for somebody, you know, his size.
That's true. I mean, to our credit here in the IWA, these Underground Warriors, these big men can move. And the Punisher dives on both the Misfits on the outside, who are having a very unfortunate evening tonight, it would seem. I guess that's the problem when you're a Misfit.
I guess. It seems like the Misfits band together to take other people's moves.
Possibly so. The Misfits, I think the Misfits are in the IWA because here they're going to get booked properly.
It could be. I think, hey man, I'm happy to see more faces around here.
I am too. I mean, I'll take anybody over, well, the one guy in the hat, the flippy guy in the hat, and then the karate guy.
What guy?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I just smoked a lot of weed before I did this. Zak Riot going up top. That's why I'm so, well, I should, more like cocaine if I'm that amped up. See, I just outed me. Oh my God, look at the power of the Punisher. He's got Zak Riot over his head. Samoan drop down. That was all power by the Punisher.
That was all power, and I'm actually surprised that he's back up and moving so fast, because that would take a lot out of him.
That's true. Not gassed at all. Looks like we're going to see that spear by the Punisher. Time shot. Lays out Zak Riot. Thanks for coming. The Punisher wins his debut match here in the IWA. And we hope to see the Punisher at IWA Homecoming. I know you're going to be at IWA Homecoming as you're going to be taking on Don Bolt.
That's right. That's right. I'm going to be taking on Don Bolt. He's an asshole.
Sorry to spring that on you, but...
Well, I actually forgot to mention it. I'm pretty sure that was on me to mention it.
I think it was on you to mention it, but I figured I'd let you know because I'm the guy on the cell phone.